I'm back. I'm back. Shucks, there's been such a lot happening behind the scenes, and yeah, I missed 3 days of recording. But yeah, I'm happy to be back recording this video now to just upload it in a few minutes after I've finished this recording. But really excited. There's been a lot happening in the background. You'll see some changes in terms of the transition. Well, once I do transition, you'll see the difference with the layouts and stuff that I've modified and sort of fixed there. Also been doing a lot of my actual day job to get those things sorted, but other than that, really excited to be here. I have been doing some trades in the background as well, so I'm just going to catch everyone up in terms of what I've been doing in terms of my trading. It's a funny thing, there's been a ruling from the FSCA in terms of people providing signals, and the fines involved with that is quite hefty. So that is quite interesting, and a story that I'm definitely going to be following, just to see, you know, people who are still going to be carrying on with their selling of signals without even having the qualification. So I'm glad that the FSCA has taken the decision to do that. I think it will only make the industry better and more reputable. So let's get into that without me mumbling on. I'm going to start with gold. On Monday in particular, didn't go all too well for me. I think I put a pending order in at some stage, got triggered in early. Let me just check what time zone am I on. I'm on the right time zone. So now I got triggered in, went, you know, a little bit choppy, ran actually for the whole day, and then went to stop me out for 60 pips. Wasn't great. Then impulsively marked out the area of supply market went to, even though my bias on this pair was bullish, and then went to go and stop me out again for a further 46 pips. Took a little bit of a break from gold, and then just decided to leave it for the rest of the week to see what to basically let it do what it needed to do. So I didn't really take any trades on I did. So I did take a trade on Wednesday on gold. It marked out the levels, then got a 60 pip TP there. You will see again one of those scenarios that I mentioned in one of my previous videos. Marked out the levels. Market came through, smashed through that imbalance candle there. Almost triggered me in, but didn't quite do that. Went up, came down to tap my zone of demand that I marked out, and then obviously ran for 60 pips. I then proceeded to take another trade on Thursday. This one played out fairly good. I was fairly confident with this one, so marked out obviously the R1 for the week for me on this pair. And yeah, market basically came up, was consolidating this area, came out, tapped me in, almost went to TP, came all the way down, almost took my stop out at 65 pips, but didn't quite, held quite nicely at the R1 level, and went all the way to TP. I did end up marking out the charts for another trade, and you'll notice from the trades that I took from about Wednesday on, those were all, or a lot of them were based on where my levels of resistance and support were sitting. And I think going forward you will actually see me taking a lot more trades closer to where my support and resistance zones are, as opposed to some of my earlier trades you would have seen in my videos where the trades are within those ranges but in the direction of the trend. When they are counter trend, obviously I do reduce my risk. So I am anticipating that the market could possibly pull back to this level over here, and then I can possibly look for an entry of that R2. If not, could possibly come all the way to this demand zone, could reverse, market could do anything at once. Euro USD, you'll see that I am currently in a trade, but let me just go through earlier this week what happened. I had a good start to the week on Euro USD, took 27 pips there, and then things sort of went awry. So I don't know what happened on Tuesday, but yeah, not the greatest day for me to be trading. Market came to the S1. I anticipated that there would be a sell-off at the level, saw that it blasted through, and I could maybe get a buy off that level. Wasn't necessarily the right thing to do. Market stopped me up for 13 pips, then came down, broke below this level, then thought, okay, it could hold, and it was a counter trend trade that I wanted to take. Lose 10 to make 10, lost 10. Continued on Wednesday, put another order in, thinking that we were going to buy off this level again, because market, I was really just looking for that counter trend trade of 1 to 1. Didn't get it, got stopped out for a further 15 pips, and then you'll see from that S1, from that zone, once it tapped in that final time, just continued all the way down. Went back to the S2, well, not back, what am I saying? Went to the S2 level, broke through it, absolutely smashed through it, started to retrace up slowly, and that's where I got my entry. You'll see at this morning, before London Open, triggered in. Like I mentioned to you guys, don't always like to trade before London Open, but again, confidence in this S2 level only. So currently sitting in that trade with a 10 pip stop and a 20 pip TP. GBP, USD, let me trace my steps here. I think this pair in particular has been good to me this week. I did take a stop out, however, but let me just check in terms of, I wanted to take a re-entry. So Monday, marked out that there was this level sitting over here, tapped into it, got 19, call it 20 pips, and then I wanted to take another sell of more or less the same level, but didn't work out, got stopped out at 15. Went all the way through the pivot, came back, and then just consolidated for the most of Wednesday up until the news came out. Market absolutely smashed through it to the downside. Went all the way to that S1. So could have potentially capitalized. I was just a little bit early on that trade over there. And then consolidated around this area, this S1, before it then broke above and then continued higher. I then, obviously, seeing that the pivot level was there, still knew that the market was bearish based on the higher time frames, and then saw the market come, tap the pivot level, put in a trade for 15 pips, stop 30 pip TP. Market absolutely smashed the TP today. GJ, a little bit of the same over here. Early part of the week, saw the market coming down. Obviously there was a level of demand over there. Market was bullish on the higher time frames, but in terms of what I could see, was a little bit of a counter trade. But like I said, in terms of the amount of pips that GJ moves, very volatile. So for you to catch 70 pips, 50 pips, 60 pips is quite easy with this pair. Market tapped me in, came back, and then took 71 pips on there. Didn't do anything on this pair for the rest of the week, just given that I got absolutely smacked on Euro USD, on gold and on pound. Waited for the market to then show some sort of direction in terms of either going back to this R1 or coming back to the pivot. Notice that the market was continuing to trend up, even based on my higher time frame bias. Market tapped into the R1 and then obviously took this trade for 60 pips over there today. So not much happening on there. I tried to look at taking a trade on the S&P based on the data that was coming out. I think it was on Monday or Tuesday evening. Tuesday morning ish New York time. So yeah, wanted to just get a quick scalp there. Market tapped me. Well, I think I took a market execution over here for what, 10 pips. Didn't get it. I actually then ended up closing at break even, but just left this on to see what the market would do. Market then just continued to crash on the S&P until it got to this level over here. Let's see what was happening here. So again, this level but this area of consolidation here, the same happened here up until Wednesday afternoon our time, and then market started to trend back up, and you saw some sort of recovery for the stocks on the S&P. But yeah, that's basically the trades that I've taken this week. I am fairly happy with it. I'm probably just a little bit above break even in terms of trades that I've taken this week. But yeah, that is my update for this week on everything that I've traded this week, and everything that you guys obviously can see on this trading journey of mine. There will be a lot of updates and things in terms of what's going to happen on the channel. The videos are going to be a lot shorter than the 20 odd minutes that I have been making. I'm going to be making a lot more shorts as well from the existing videos, just to drive traffic to the channel as well. But I am super excited about this journey, about taking this trading or taking my trading to the next level, and I really hope that people can join me on this journey. I am investigating possibly transitioning into futures, and then I am doing some work for some other traders as well, just in terms of getting their branding and their channels and stuff properly branded. So I'm not going to mention anything about it now up until the information and things are solid as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If there is any questions, comments, anything you have, please put it down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, share it with anyone you think might be interested in trading, or anyone you might think might want to get involved in trading. Please share it with them. And up until the next video, I will check you guys then. Happy trading. Be safe in the markets. Let's go. Been down and I'ma get it right. Dead on sight like. Been down and I'ma get it right. Dead on sight like.